Welcome to part 2 of my video. Sorry I had to split it up in two again. I really just didn't want it to be very long. So everything I'll be showing you guys is a superset. So this first exercise is a barbell hip thrust. So notice how my upper back is on the bench flat and my toes are pointed up a little bit. I do this sometimes so that I can really target the glutes. I just noticed that I feel a difference. So you can kind of modify it a little bit and just play around with your feet positions to see what works best for you. So you're just going to thrust your hips up and have a very controlled motion. You don't want to just like keep flinging weight around. You really want to control it so that you can bring your hips up and then tighten the glutes. And occasionally I will hold the bar up with my glutes tight. The superset will be with a resistance band. I'm using a medium resistance, but you can use a light and work your way up to medium and then work your way up to heavy. You'll just do like a side lunge and kick back. And when you kick your leg back, really hold it there for a second. You can notice I hold it back and just squeeze. So just continue to do side lunges. I did 5 sets with 20 reps each. So with the hip thrust, I did 20 reps, and with the kickbacks I did about 20 reps on each leg. Sometimes I just use the it's burning really bad and I can't do any more method, so as many reps as possible. This exercise I'm doing is a leg press superset with walking weighted lunges. So I usually keep a little lighter weight and I'll do more reps. So right now I'm going to be doing 15 reps on the leg press, and then I'll do down and back with walking lunges. It's usually about, I would say, 15 lunges on each leg for leg press. And it's okay if you stop in between your walking lunges, and then just as long as you're completing your full set, you are golden. This next exercise, I'm doing a leg extension superset with jumping squats. So I did about 12 reps for the leg extension, and then I went straight into the jumping squats and did 10 reps. So this exercise I'm doing 5 sets of the 12 reps leg extension and then the 10 reps of jumping squats. So if you get to about 5 of the jumping squats, 6 of the jumping squats, take a quick second to take a break, but you need to complete all 10. So push yourself and make sure that you're completing the full set, and really push yourself to your intensity and just getting past that mental barrier. At this point during your workout, you will be so tired, but just know you're almost there, you're almost finished. This is the last exercise of the entire workout. So what I'm going to be doing is a leg curl superset with jumping lunges. So I did 10 reps of each one. So 10 reps of the leg curls, and then you get straight up and go right into the jumping lunges. So each leg is going to be 10 reps. So technically all together it's 30 reps. So I go very slow and controlled with the leg curl and really focus on squeezing the hamstrings and glutes at the top and going slow back down. And then right when you get up, you're going to do stationary jumping lunges. I apologize for not having the jumping lunges. My camera actually died shortly after, but luckily I was able to get my other battery in my camera after this workout. I just wasn't able to catch it in time that my camera died through the workout. I hope you enjoyed this workout, and let me know if you try it out. Comment below in the YouTube comments or on my social media at Jacqueline.readysetfitness. And now is the rest of the vlog. Alright, so my legs are like complete jello. I was dying like halfway through the workout, but right now I'm going to take my post-workout. I have 1 scoop of Formula 1, 1 scoop of glutamine, and I think I put in, I can't even think, I think it was like almost half a scoop of ignition. So I knew I was going to do an intense leg workout, so I want to have my Formula 1, which is 100% hydrolyzed whey protein, meaning it's going to digest fast, help with repair, recovery, and muscle growth to get lean muscle mass. And the ignition is to help replenish my glycogen stores, so I deplete that from doing like an intense resistance training, weightlifting, all that kind of fun stuff. So I want to replenish my glycogen to help with the recovery. The ignition also helps shuttle the protein to the muscles and help repair, so the next day you will feel more rested, recovered, and ready to start the next day. So I'm gonna catch my breath. I'm gonna do some posing practice without my heels. If you are looking into doing a bikini show or any competition, do your posing before your workout. sometimes I get unmotivated when I do posing before, so I knew I would do it after, but you want to practice in your heels. I'm not going to today because my legs are toast. I will probably fall, but your foot placement is a lot different in your heels since you're more elevated than if you're in shoes, but right now I'm just trying to figure out my routine a little bit, tweak it, get the foot and motions and like all the steps correctly, and I'll be practicing walking my heels when I'm at home this week. Try to do it every day if I can. But I'll be practicing my posing my heels tomorrow, but today I just cannot do it. So right now I'm just gonna focus on what I can do, which is just getting my routine down and movement. So I will film some of that also to help me make sure that I'm looking right for on stage, because you can look at yourself in the mirror, but when you're in your back pose, you can't really see what you look like. So filming yourself is like the best thing to do when practicing. So you can look back, you can judge yourself, criticize yourself, and make improvements. So I'm gonna get started. Had a couple other clips to throw in this video, but I decided not to. Just wanted to keep it short and simple and just talk about a couple things. But I just started reading this book called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, and it's by Mark Manson. And I just wanted to read one part to you guys that I just think it's kind of funny, but it's so true, and I think that some of us really get caught up in this moment of, you know, not feeling like we're progressing and just feeling like we're very stagnant in our lives. And it's one of those moments that you have to know that you have to just keep pushing forward and not give up, because that's the moment that's going to change everything, and just mentally get past those negative moments, those negative thoughts, and just overcome it. So a part of the book at the very beginning, it's page 5, is called The Feedback Loop from Hell. So there's an insidious quirk to your brain that, if you let it, can drive you absolutely batty. Tell me if this sounds familiar to you. You get anxious about confronting somebody in your life. That anxiety cripples you, and you start wondering why you're so anxious. Now you're becoming anxious about being anxious. Oh no, doubly anxious. Now you're anxious about your anxiety, which is causing more anxiety, which, quick, where's the whiskey? Or let's say you have an anger problem. You get pissed off at the stupidest, most insane stuff, and you have no idea why. And the fact that you get pissed off so easily starts to piss you off even more. And then in your petty rage, you realize that being angry all the time makes you a shallow and mean person, and you hate this. You hate it so much that you get angry at yourself. Now look at you, you're angry at your angry self, angry about being angry. Fuck you, wall. Here, have a fist. Or you're so worried about doing the right thing all the time that you become worried about how much you're worrying. Or you feel so guilty for every mistake you make that you begin to feel guilty about how guilty you're feeling. Or you get sad and alone so often that it makes you feel even more sad and alone just thinking about it. Welcome to the feedback loop from hell. Chances are you've engaged in it more than a few times. Maybe you are engaging in it right now. God, I do the feedback loop all the time. I'm such a loser. Or doing it. I should stop. Oh my God, I feel like such a loser for calling myself a loser. I should stop calling myself a loser. Ah, fuck, I'm doing it again. See, I'm a loser. Ah! So I just think that's a really funny page. Sorry, I kind of messed up a few times, but I just wanted to share that because I feel like at moments you literally do that over and over and over, and you think something's wrong with you, but you know, this book and this video of me sharing this book, I just want to share that it's normal. We are all human, and if you've ever gone through something or you're going through something, just know that some other human being out there is going through the same thing, because we are all the same. We all want to improve in our lives. We want happiness. We want love. We want to be just content, and sometimes it feels difficult, but I just want you to know that you have to continue to keep going on and don't give up. And no matter how crazy your dreams are, how crazy your goals are, just know that giving up is just going to limit you and you'll never feel satisfied. So whatever your goal is, I just want this video to be a motivation for you to keep going and take action on what it is you want. So this is how I'm going to end this video today. I really appreciate you watching and listening to me. Sometimes it just feels great to get things off my chest, and I know it probably feels just as good to get things off of your chest too. So thank you for listening to this video, and I will catch you on the next one. Thank you. Bye.